guys, so for this video, as part of my tip, I want to talk about stretching your stamps. And one of the ways that I stretch my stamps is by using them in lots of ways, as in to create thickers and my own stickers and all kinds of things. And you guys have seen me do that type of thing in a lot of my videos. But I kind of wanted to go over it for anybody new watching my channel and anyone who is visiting the Creative Retreat website. So for this one, I'm actually going to use this stamp set because to me it's actually kind of perfect for this technique that I'm going to do. But I have done this technique with this type of stamp set before. And just to do a comparison, because I know a lot of you guys who watch my channel know that I have this stamp set, and it's the one that's made by Studio Calico, but it is retired and no longer made. And the one from Creative Retreat is basically like a very similar version but different, and obviously, as you can tell, they're a lot smaller. So I just wanted to show you guys on camera in case those of you were wondering or even have the stamp set and were considering like, oh, do I really need another one? Well, honestly, the fact that this one is smaller is kind of perfect because it's great for using in your project life, because sometimes these can be kind of big on a 3x4 card. So these are kind of perfect if you ask me, and you guys are definitely going to see me using these a lot in upcoming videos. But anyway, let me get into it. So I'm just pulling out my watercolors, and I'm simply going to watercolor on some paper. Like I said, if you guys watch my videos regularly, you have seen me do something similar to this, but I wanted to do it again on camera for those of you who haven't, and just because this is just like such a fun technique to do. So I'm pulling out my mini mister for this, but if you have a bowl full of water or a glass that you can keep on your desk, that's going to work just as well, if not better, just so that you can keep cleaning off your brush between colors. I kind of get really messy when I do this, but I'm alright with that. This watercolor set is very well loved. I recommend also having a paper towel nearby if you're going to do the mini mister route, just so you can dab off your brush. And I'm simply just adding colors here at random just to get the paper colored and covered in color. Did I say that like 3 times? I'm just adding whatever colors. You can add a variation. I'm just adding colors that I mostly use, adding some splatter, because I know exactly how I want the letters to look multicolored. So this is basically what I'm doing. And if you watched my planner video, you saw me do this in my planner video, which I'll see if I can link that down below if I remember, so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's basically the same concept of creating your own stickers or thickers for project life using a stamp set. And this stamp set just happened to be perfect because of the gaps that it had in between, so the color is really going to show. I'm just pulling out my Versamark, and I just put a letter on each side so that it would be faster to do this process than having to put one stamp set at a time. This is just going to save you time and effort. And then you're just going to want to stamp the letters wherever you want. I'm picking places where I know that it's going to have multiple pieces of the color on it, and that's kind of like my technique for it. And you guys are going to get to see how pretty these look afterwards. Even that looks pretty on its own, I have to say. That looks like it could be like a card for Project Life already. But there you go, there's the magic of cameras, because I basically just fast forwarded the cutting process, which I just fussy cut those, and they look super cute. And I don't feel the need to remove the inside of the letters, but if you guys do, you totally can. Or you can just use a pen that's white, like a uni-ball, and insert the color in the middle of those, and they will be perfect. And if you really want to get fancy, you can use a black pen. I'm using my Copic multiliner to just go around the edges to cover any white spaces, just to make it look even more finished, not to have any white edges from cutting them down. So now that we have that done, I just placed it in my little container, which you guys probably saw me get in my last haul, which I'll see if I remember to put a link to that as well if you guys want to see. For this, I'm also using that same heavyweight cardstock, and I'm using some wood veneers I have. And this is just an extra little tip about looking at what you have in your stash in a different way than you normally do. Anything can really be used for more than one thing if you really just kind of, you know, look at it from a different angle. And now I feel like the little dude from Hero 6. But no, really, it really can. So unfortunately, this one spray kept getting stuck, so it didn't quite work the way it was supposed to. So I was like, okay, let me do this over again, because I've done this before, so I know it does work. but I just decided to pick a different spray. I picked a dilution spray, and basically you're using your wood veneers as a stencil, and you could do this with heartwood veneers, any shapes you have, and it's going to come out really cool. Yeah, it is going to paint your it's going to stain your wood veneers with that color, but you could always paint your wood veneers or glitter them or pick a color that you like so you don't mind. But it's just really cool, especially if you have a huge amount of wood veneers that you have extras of and you've been thinking of ways to use them. You can use them as a stencil, and it's kind of fun. I just decided, for the sake of this video, just for fun, I would just outline those stars and turn this into basically a Project Life card. So I cut that out, and then I rounded the corners with my corner chomper. And I just figured I would turn that into a card so you guys could just visualize the different things you could do by using wood veneers as a stencil. And now I'm just using my precision pen and I am writing some script on it. Now if you're not great at writing script, then by all means you can use other stamps, your word stamps, and you can put them in and create this into whatever you want. I just decided to do my own script because I just really enjoy doing my own script, and I thought, why not, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and there will be links in the description box below to the Creative Retreat kit and website, and be sure to check out their blog as well for all the other creative tips that will be posted. You guys, thank you so much for watching, and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it. Bye!